stuff. Like here in the integration core, Workday is have like maintaining all CM system, like human resource, benefits, payroll, all these modules we'll be having in the Workday system. So we'll be having interfaces between Workday and third-party system, and or from other vendors or clients. We'll be having integrations to receive data, to process data in Workday. Again, we send demographic information like employee personal details, job details, and payroll compensation. All this data will be sending to the third party for any reason. Like so there will be some third parties handling any benefits related data for a vendor. Like we'll be sending these transactions or this data to a third party system. So we'll be the Workday is supporting both inbound and outbound integrations. So for that, like Workday has delivered some set of tools or softwares to manage these integrations. So in this integration score, like we'll be covering report writer, the calculated fields, the simple integrations with EIB, core connectors with the document transformation, custom reports with the document transformation. So these are the tools are the Workday has delivered to support integrations. So we'll be covering all these topics in the integration core. So the first one is report writer. In this chapter, we will be creating a custom reports. So custom reports we will be creating. It's like you see. Any reporting tool if you use, like we use like SQR, PeopleSoft Query Manager, PeopleSoft Query. So these are the reporting tools to fetch data from the application, Workday application, and to a specific format. It could be in Excel, it should be a PDF format. Like so, we'll be extracting data from the Workday system and reporting into a tool. Like so, for that, Workday has provided a tool called Report Writer. Using that, we will be creating reports, and we will be sending them to vendors or through an integration file or through attachment, email attachment. We can send these reports to the business users. So this topic will cover as report writer. So in this one report writer, we will also work on calculated fields. Like so, Workday has provided a custom. Workday has provided. Workday has given some set of predefined fields to use in the report writer. So if you want to extract a data apart from the Workday delivered fields, so we have to create a calculated fields. So in our own, so that calculated fields we need to create in our system, in the Workday system. So we'll be covering how to create a calculated fields, how to use those calculated fields in the report or integrations. So those we'll be covering in the reports. The next topic is like core connectors with document transformation. So this is one type of integration, core connectors with document transformation. This can be either inbound or outbound. So inbound is the data coming from third-party system to Workday. The outbound is the data going from Workday system to third-party system. So with using core connectors and document transformation, we can do integrations. The main advantage of these core connectors and document transformation is like, so we fetch data based on the effective date. So suppose if a transaction is we need a data transactions in a particular day, which starts from yesterday morning 12 a.m. to today midnight 12 a.m. So in between these date time period, if you want to extract the data and send to the third-party system, so Workday has delivered a concept called core connectors. It will only look for the data changes between between the effective dates, like the from date and to date. So it will fetch those data and send in the output file. So this is the main advantage of core characters and document transformation. So we'll be learning about core connectors and document transformations in this topic. The final one is Workday simple integrations. This is also like Workday delivered it, interface enterprise interface builder. It is an EIB, we called it. So this using this tool we will create integrations in both inbound and outbound integrations, and we will send to the third party system. So with the simple integrations we will be sending a full file to the vendor. Like it's not a changes only file, it's a full file. Like it will extract all data, even there is no change in between 2 days or between from date and today. So it will fetch all the data, it will send to the third party system. So with these simple integrations, it's a full file integration we'll be sending to third party system. With the core connectors and document transformation, it's a changes only data. We'll be sending to the vendor. So I have given this, like these are the topics we'll be covering here in HCM and integration core. So do you have any questions on this so far?
Yeah. What about Workday Studio?
Studio is like advanced until you are familiar with XSLT and that one, like you are not able to learn Studio that easily. So you are familiar with XSLT, XML, XSLT.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, then that yeah, you can, once you are familiar with that language, you can learn Studio as well. But now I'm not covering Studio, but I don't know what is like if you need more technical, I can cover both integration core and Studio, because Studio again is a 30 hours class.
Okay.
SCM core it's a 30 hours and integration core is a 30 hours. Total it would be 90 hours. But people here joining as students, some are technical, some are functional, looking for functional alone. So that's why I'm not able to design integrate the topics or contents for Studio alone. So I only focused on integration core. So Studio is advanced level for that. So first you're familiar with Studio integration core, then you go for Studio.
Okay.